Всем привет! Вы на канале Зеленого, и с вами снова, собственно, я. Мы проходим Dreamfall. О, господи, какой Dreamfall! Ну, простите. Интересно, а в прошлой серии я тоже сказал Dreamfall? Вот же ж, блин. Просто, ну, мы проходим Сибирь. Просто вот, буквально несколько десятков минут назад рассказывал про сюжет Dreamfall другу. То есть пытался заинтересовать его игрой, но он квесты не любит. Вот, и в голове все Dreamfall, то есть и сюжет, и все остальное. Ну, сами знаете, можете посмотреть у меня на канале прохождение. Вот, и в голове все еще остались мысли по этому поводу. И ляпнул. Ой, как говорится, ладно.
Can't you please forget about procedure?
Your request is refused.
Okay, see you later.
Yes.
Так, и... Ну, понятно. Так. Во. Отлично.
Here is the visa. I hope it's regulation, my dear Oscar.
Записываю уже, не помню, то ли четвертую, то ли пятую серию подряд. И немножко начинает уже путаться мысли. Видимо, поэтому и ляпнул. Так, отлично.
Have a good journey, Kate Walker.
So, can we go now?
Indeed, we are already very late, Kate Walker.
И он еще мне говорит то, что мы отстаем от расписания. Я обожаю этого автоматона. Автоматон. Ну, просто мне говорят не автомат, а автоматон. А берет как автомат. Много вот таких вот погрешностей в переводе. Ну, оставляю это на совесть непосредственно переводчиков и локализаторов.
Here you go, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now, please return to your seat, Kate Walker.
Yes, Oscar. Immediately, Oscar.
Да неужели? Отлично. Надо же было это все придумать. Казак на лошади. Что у него в руках? Серп и молот. Что-то мне это напоминает. Так, и где мы? куда он? Так, нет, я пока здесь все обследую.
Kate Walker! Kate Walker!
Oscar, what's going on? Why is the train stopped? Where are we?
The springs of the train are unwound again, Kate Walker. As for the question pertaining to our geographical location, I really haven't the slightest idea.
Well, we'd better get looking for a winding machine, my dear Oscar. I hope that this place actually has one.
The air here is so polluted that I could not possibly risk leaving the locomotive. My joints might corrode irreparably.
Right. Let's see.
Ну, как обычно.
See you soon.
I shall stay right here, Kate Walker.
Так, что у нас тут? Так, сюда сбегай, потом сюда. Так понял, вот здесь лучше сначала исследовать локации, чтобы потом знать, куда бежать. Потому что так вот потом тыкаться. Так, лесенка. Там что-то красное. Так, что мы имеем? Кровать. Что это? О! Ух ты! Это ему чертеж. Ручка. Так, тут все. Здесь.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Ага. Нет, да? Ну, ладно. Так, тут точно больше ничего нет. Окей. Так, тогда уходим отсюда.
Door is locked. I've got to find another way around.
Понятно все. Так, пойдем к лифту.
Hello? Hello?
Kate, it's Dan. Can you hear me?
Dan, is that you? I can't hear you so good. Dan?
Hey, let's talk. It's about the last conversation. Are you still mad at me? Come on, it's important.
Dan, you're breaking up. I'll try and call you when I get out of this mine.
You're Kate, come on, what's happening? Listen, we've got to talk.
Look, the line's just getting worse and worse. I'm hanging up. If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Так, и тут чего-то не хватает.
I don't need to do that. It's too dark to continue.
Ну ладно. Что-нибудь еще есть? Нет? Понимаю, нам нужен свет. Что-то еще и что-то еще. Видимо, здесь какой-то предохранитель или как-то ручка завода. Так, взрывчатка, я так понимаю. Но она, походу, не нужна тут. Ладно. Так, у нас есть голосовой цилиндр. Послушаем его. Раз уж рядом. Так ведь не точно от Ганса?
My dear brother, what joy to have news of you after your long silence during the war years. So, you're working for the Russians now. I tell you, we've been hearing some worrying stories about them here. Just your description of that dingy factory makes me cough. But it's so good to hear that your talent is being recognized for its true value, and that your automaton creations are taking the place of workers for all those menial jobs. I'm so proud that Vorarlberg automatons are making such a contribution, even if it is small, to the improvement of people's lives.
Meanwhile, back in Valladolid, we've been licking our wounds after the war years. Some people have returned, others not. Life is slowly coming back, but it's taking time. All my love, Anna.
Ну, в смысле от Анны, я сказал, от Ганса. Значит, Ганс был здесь, а это, походу, уже территория русских. Круто. Что тут сказать? И что это, в принципе, нам дало? Так, я не до конца, к сожалению, просмотрел чертеж. Так, здесь что-то с ногой. Ладно. Смотрим. Глянем ноги. Так, тут нет. Может поговорить с Оскаром.
Oscar, what's going on? Why is
The springs of the train are...
Well...
The air here is so polluted.
Right. Okay, let's try looking on the bright side here. I need to stretch my legs.
Is there something wrong, Kate Walker? Are you uncomfortable? Are the passenger facilities on this train substandard? I shall draw up a formal complaint form for you immediately.
No, Oscar, everything's fine, I assure you. A little walk will do me good, that's all. Gosh, it's really gloomy here. I wonder where on earth I'm going to find a winding machine.
I have total confidence in you, Kate Walker. You are, after all, a brave and resourceful woman.
Yeah, right. Oscar, you couldn't make a little effort for just this once. If we both went looking for the winding machine, the two of us together might find it quicker.
You are in all probability correct, Kate Walker. But the high level of heavy metal miasma that pollutes the atmosphere could cause havoc to my wheelwork.
Let's hope Hans Vorarlberg once lived here as well. Maybe he planned for his locomotive's unplanned stop and installed a winding machine as well. Otherwise, it's not looking great for the rest of the journey.
Do not forget that Hans Vorarlberg is a genius in the true sense of the word.
But is he a genius with a sense of forward planning?
We will find that out when we find the winding machine.
My God, Oscar, what would I do without you? We just keep stopping. When will we ever get to the end of this journey?
Simply wind up the spring and we can set off immediately.
From your mouth to God's ears. See you soon.
I shall stay right here, Kate.
Так, ну так, я так понимаю, заводной механизм именно в этом гиганте. Но что же? А, вон оно чё. Теперь все понятно. Так понимаю, еще разок. Может. Ну, да, точно. Все теперь на своих местах. Все, теперь можно ехать дальше, так понимаю. Отлично. А, то есть мне теперь вернуть его на место?
You there?
Эй, это еще кто? Он с поезда вышел?
Door is locked. I've got to...
Кто это был вообще?
Yes?
Kate, can you hear me this time?
Yes, I can hear you just perfectly, Dan, but I can't talk to you now. I'm in a real hurry.
I wanted to say sorry. I know I wasn't very understanding last time. I've been feeling a bit bad about it.
Okay, you're a real sweetheart, but I've got to leave you now. I'm not angry with you, so don't worry. I've just got to catch up to someone, and quick.
But Kate, this is really important.
I'll call you back, Dan. I'm sorry.
Так, Оскар где? Ну...
Oscar? Oscar, talk to me.
Офигеть. У него руки, что ли, оторвали, не пойму.
Are you okay?
Why, it is absolutely inadmissible, intolerable, and indescribable. I have been attacked.
What do you mean you've been attacked?
My hands! I no longer have them! They have been stolen!
My God, you haven't got your hands! But who did this? What's going on here?
We can be sure of one thing, Kate Walker. That this heinous crime was committed by a barbarian. A dysfunctional individual whose behavior lacks all finesse.
Did you get a look at your attacker? Tell me exactly how it happened.
I was standing here polishing up my metalwork. I was just thinking that with all the dust in the air, it would be a good idea to...
Oscar!
I was very busy, and I suddenly felt two powerful arms grab me from behind and tie me up before I had the chance to defend myself. I wanted to call out, but my attacker gagged me before I could emit the slightest sound. Then he dismantled my hands with a terrifying pair of pliers. It was horrible.
I can believe it, my poor Oscar, but did you see him?
He was a real barbarian, I tell you. He had bloodshot eyes, steel teeth, and brown scaly skin, and he emitted foul odors. He was a monster, Kate Walker, a real monster, and he had a weapon.
Oscar, please calm down. Everything's going to be all right. Right, I'm done. Take care of yourself, Oscar.
Good luck, Kate Walker, and don't forget me.
Так, ну я так понимаю, нам нужно его поймать. Так, о, это еще что? Кусачки. Чемодан.
No point weighing myself down.
Ладно, так.
How are you, Oscar?
Apart from the fact that I am incapable of drinking a cup of tea, of reading the paper, of scratching my nose, or even of adjusting my spectacles, everything is fine. Thank you for asking, Kate Walker.
Who the heck would be interested in automaton hands?
Even though I say so myself, my hands are two marvels of technology. Please promise to return them to me intact as quickly as possible. I am very attached to them, Kate Walker.
You were attached to them, Oscar, but like you said, I'm a brave and resourceful woman.
Thank you, Kate Walker. But please, above all, do be careful.
Don't you worry about that, Oscar. Right, Oscar? Let's go find this hand bandit. And this time we're not going to be such a pushover.
Kate Walker, please do not think that this problem does not concern me. But if it's all the same to you, I would so much prefer to stay here, just to be on the safe side. An engineer never abandons his train, after all.
Yeah, sure. Another good reason not to lend a... not to help me out.
Kate Walker, even an automaton deserves a little compassion. I have just been savagely assaulted. Oh, I can feel one of my spasms coming on. I am on the verge of a clockwork breakdown. And all you do is accuse me of being selfish.
Okay, take a rest, Oscar. You're not much use without your hands anyway. Anything else you remember, Oscar?
I have told you everything, and I'd rather not think about it anymore.
How old do you think your attacker was?
How old? Such monsters are ageless. I tell you, my wheelwork froze with fear.
I think he must have been an older man. Someone with a soft spot for automatons. An expert who knows how to dismantle a pair of hands with a pair of pliers.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow you.
And what if it was Hans Vorarlberg himself?
Kate Walker, in spite of the respect in which I hold you, permit me to say that such an idea is stupid. Hans Vorarlberg, my attacker. A father would never attack his offspring. Get a grip on yourself. I should point out in all modesty that my attacker must have had muscles to overcome an automaton of my build.
Maybe you're right there, Oscar. I do apologize. Do you know if your attacker stole anything else?
As soon as he'd swiped my hands, he ran away.
Well, at least that's one good piece of news. The train's still intact.
What do you mean, intact? I am the train engineer. It was designed for me, and I for it. By maiming me in this brutal manner, the barbarian has also mutilated our locomotive. Without me and my hands, we're never going anywhere.
Sure, okay. Could you maybe tell me how the train works, then?
That is strictly forbidden, Kate Walker. There is only one engineer, and that train engineer is me. I am sure you don't have a license or authorization, or even a deputy engineer's permit.
Do you really think it's the right moment to get wrapped up in red tape, Oscar?
Regulations are regulations, Kate Walker.
Right. I'm done. Take care of yourself, Oscar.
Good luck, Kate Walker. And don't forget me.
Ну, задача ясна, в принципе. Уже выяснили некоторые подробности. Ну что ж. Ну, я думаю, непосредственно Похитителя будем искать в следующей серии. А за сим прощаюсь с вами. С вами был Зеленый. Спасибо за просмотры. Спасибо за комментарии. В общем, добра вам и всего самого наилучшего. Пока.